about 5 of us parents sitting around the table with Carol Boss at the time from the Skillman Foundation that put the Detroit Care Network together. We did bylaws and everything. Robert Rule's order, I got all that upstairs. All you gotta do is ask me to find it and pull it out. I got it for you. The council rule, I can understand doing it the right way, because that way nobody can come back and bite us in the butt. I don't care if it's a quorum or we say 6. If that is what our quorum is and the 6 of us vote for the 6 of us, that's where it goes. It doesn't have to be 10 or 20. If we set a quorum to be 5, that quorum is 5. That's what we vote for, that 5. It doesn't have to be a house full of people. And that's what we need to understand. But I do feel that we should do it the right way. And that is vote. I don't care if I vote for Natty, Natty vote for me. We vote for Pete, we vote for her. It's what we do and do it correct.
It's the way you do it.
It's about doing it the correct way. That's the way I like to do it and like to see it done. I don't mind being on anything and being wherever. I help do with anything, just like Luna said about the flowers. You had people, oh, I ain't helping doing that. Huh, we got up there and dug them flowers. If you couldn't do that but bring us a bottle of water, come help us out. We out there digging up dirt, planting flowers. Me and Pete asked the mayor for flowers one day. We was at a meeting. He brought us over the flowers that following Sunday. It's about us making where we live look better. I don't want my kids or my family members coming to visit me and they gotta walk this hall smelling like boo-boo and all of that. I don't want that. I very seldom have people come visit me, and it's not that I'm ashamed where I live, it's about the way it look. It's about the way it look. I'm proud of my apartment. They can walk up there anytime, but it's walking these halls, they gotta go through the ignorance, the smelling, the guys saying disrespectful things to my daughter, and that, exactly. I had to get on a couple of them about talking to my daughters a certain kind of way. These are babies. I don't care if they are 21 or 22. They're babies.
I had to get on about how they
it's about so disrespectful. So disrespectful.
Excuse me.
But I'm for whatever to help out.
Well, you know, where we live, it's thrift shops. We can get vacuums from thrift shops and vacuum our own floors.
Yeah.
We can get shampoos from thrift shops. Shampoo our own rugs. We ain't got to wait on nobody. We live here. We got to walk through the hallways to get into our place. Instead of us complaining about maintenance and complaining about this and that, whatever little bit you know how to do it for yourself.
Right. Yep.
Don't be sitting around complaining to management. We live here.
Yep.
You know, so that's what the problem is. We too busy complaining instead of cleaning up where we live ourselves. You know, I have a vacuum. I vacuum upstairs myself. I got a shampooer. I'm finna start shampooing the rug myself. You know, it's just things that we can do for ourselves. Ain't nobody on the outside gonna wanna deal with you if you ain't dealing cleaning your own house. They ain't gonna wanna have to hear nothing we got to say if we not doing for ourselves. You gotta do for yourself before you ask for any help from anybody else.
That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Deb and Miss Betty. Anyone else? Any concerns, questions, how to organize and build a strong resident council moving forward?
Natalie, we all get up there and do that 10th floor. Me, I get up and say the heck with any and everything back in here. I don't care. I come from my door and go all the way around and do everybody's floor. I don't care. And I even get up and go do the laundry room. Right along with it, I said, oh well, what the hell. This is part of the flow too.
Right.
One day I got up and I mopped from that right there where the stairs is on the 10th floor, all the way around. The laundry room, the whole hallway.
Right, and then we waxed
By myself. And then we turned around and waxed it. I said can't bring the mops out as tight as I want to for the Capitano in my hand, but oh well, I'm still doing it. It don't make me no difference.
None of us, it's just the ones that care. It don't make no difference.
We can have a beauty salon up in here. There's some beauticians up in here. You know.
I wouldn't do but that man right there is
I want to say one more thing to you.
nothing.
While Mr. Paul was standing there. While Ms. Scott is standing here, you all see what we were telling y'all was the truth about organizing our committee. They both were telling you the same thing, so now we know what we got to do. So it ain't no more excuses and things because they're unacceptable. We want to organize our residential committee. Whatever you bring to the table is accepted until you have an election. Y'all understand me? I want everybody in the Twin Towers to be on the committee. He told you the more of us, the louder our voice is, the more hair we can raise. If all of us come together. We need you to get on the Inkster Housing Twin Towers Residential Committee. I want everybody on every floor and every crack and hole to put their name on this book so we can show him and we can show her and they can be proud of what we're trying to do and they'll show us how to do it the right way. But we can't do a damn thing till we get started. We got to start the thing before you vote. Who you voting for? Let's organize it and be heard and make things happen. Don't wait till I'm dead and gone. I wish I had a disc because if I was a ghost, I'd come make it ain't that. Let's make it happen. This is real we playing with. So thousands of things we could be doing. We bed and hustle flowers this summer. Balloons and clowns to decorate the front for Halloween. We got great ideas for Thanksgiving. Christmas. These people proud of us. They like both some on the Christmas tree for us. We ain't gonna get a damn thing if we organize to come together as a family. It gets that simple. Don't quit backstabbing, hating, and show some love and get on this committee. This is your way you live. This is your committee they trying to help you organize. That man's a businessman. He ain't got time to be up here playing with us with the same thing over and over and over and over and over. We grown people. You young people, you ain't gonna make it happen. Get the hell out of us senior citizen way and let us do the work. But y'all hindering us. We got great ideas and plans for your thing. Things where we trying to lead you. We ain't robbing nobody or taking nothing from you. We trying to give you something, a decent place to live. And you won't get off your ass and come up here and do this work. And you have to hear to get us back and clean up what we can do it. I'm not waiting on Mamie to come clean my floor where I live at. I see piss on the floor, I mop it up. I live here. We got to unite, we got to put it together as a family and quit backstabbing, hating, and lying on each other. And get some unity in here and let's bring it together. That's what it's all about. The ones that don't want to do the work of this, the loudest ones in here and keep up the more confusion. We ready. Now y'all see he gave me the seal of approval. We know it for real now. We organized the committee. Y'all thought we were running a game. We were giving a fit. The lead pastor was trying to do something. And y'all about to crucify us. But now you got it from the horse's mouth. Let's make it happen. Let's make it be a reality. It's real and it's serious. These people can't do nothing for us when they don't know what to do. If we got our committee together, one or two of them, I go down there and tell Mr. Paulman what you need. Mr. Scott, they'll listen to Uncle Pete, because they ain't gonna lead till they hear me. We ain't got to take the whole Twin Towers down to the raise hell. I can raise enough hell for you, trust me.
I got your back.
All right.
I got your back.
Y'all got his back. It's real serious. We need you on the committee. We want you, we don't just want your name, we want you on the committee with a commitment. We want you to be for real. Don't put your name on the list, get the hell out the way. Because we serious. We finna make it happen. We got the green light now. So it ain't no stopping us. Y'all understand? How serious is this? This is business we talking about. This ain't no sports and play on trip. This is serious business. We got holidays coming up. We can raise us a ton of money if we was organized. We want to start something, y'all was tear it down. Me and Miss Calhoun put flowers out there, y'all went kicked them up out the damn ground. We put balloons out there, you went punch holes in them. That's low down and dirty and child and talk that. But we need this committee. We want to show them and make these people proud of us. And show them that we ain't no damn fools up here. We do, some of us do have some sense. You live here. Secure your spot. Lock it down. This your home. This is where you live. Let's make it happen, family. We can do it. We start trusting each other, loving each other, respecting each other. It can go down. Man, I told you, I want to see y'all do it. Let's surprise you and we can do it. You come up here and take us somewhere in April, May, and tell us the boat, he'll be scared to death. You have to get 2 ground buses up there. That's the way I feel about it. We can take Inkster. They tell you got things when y'all can have if y'all organize. I'm reaching for the sky. I am. I don't know about y'all. You can sit up here and party, do the little junk you doing on there, fooling yourself, tripping. But y'all got the green light now. Tell your brothers and everything that this is real. This business time. We want to organize our residential council. With your ass or without you, we are going to do it. Just that simple. And get in our way, all hell gonna break the loose. You're not gonna stay up in the twin tower against us, fight us. You're gonna be living somewhere else. You can trust on that. We have to throw you out one of these ones. We're gonna make it go down. We're gonna help organize like we're instructed by the rules and the regulations. We ain't gonna be no big language. We're doing orderly, crashingly, intelligently, and right way.
All right.
They gave it to us. They deliver it to us, come up here and explain it to us. Okay, y'all think we can get back with you. You come back out there, we have something to show you. Come back out there, we have something to show you.
I bet you will. Well, Uncle P has spoken. Okay, so
From where she's at, she has the materials to help people learn how to communicate effectively, so he can be able to take the information and the communications from the community to bring it up to life. And that's why he's saying it's opening up. Now, Uncle Pete, the wisdom gonna come from the top down. Now, if Thompson Tire can be the example, I would suggest that not just have your meetings here, go to the other communities and make so. Now they can't say they didn't know what was going on, and you can come to the meetings and we can all talk about what's going on, and we can show you how to get organized like we organized. And this lady right here, she, if necessary, y'all want to, she can have meetings if y'all. She wants to give her time, or you make it feasible, a giftarian to teach Robert Rules of Orders to these different so they can build their coalition. Because it's about coalitions. That's what makes a difference. Coalitions. But it takes the leadership, and it looks like y'all ready to take on a leadership role, but the leaders have to travel to build the masses.
Right.
Okay, so I would suggest between, say, from this time before the election, that move these meetings around to each one of these facilities for the residents to come out there so everybody feels included. And you might find that diamond in the rough out there. That's a leader. But it leads by example, and that's what the elderly do, lead by example in how they live their lives. And that's why you can find with a leadership, but you also effectively communicate with everybody else. Won't nobody say they didn't know. Oh, yes, you knew. And we can document that you knew, because here's the minutes from the meeting we had in your area.
and a sign-in sheet.
And the sign-in sheet. Because that's where you're going to move the crowds, because it's going to be, other than that, if they don't know, they're going to feel victims. No, you ain't going to be no victim, because we're going to communicate. And we'll teach you how to communicate.
The reason the people here is skeptical is this. At one time, they was doing great things. The past administration saw the greatness in us,
Great.
and they took it away from us. They had an election, that's how Carter got to be president. When they elected him, they didn't tell us nothing about no voting, nothing about no election, until everything was over. We didn't even know who Carter was. We don't know those people down there. But we was attending the meetings. So when they got the residential council for Carter to be president, Twin Towers was indicted. Mike done had, they gave us the flyers, but they would pass the flyer out to us for us to cast out the vote. We didn't know who Carter was or who nobody was. So after everything was put in place, he came up on one day. Now he said, well, I'm y'all president. So who the hell are you? You see what I'm saying? So people up here,
Skeptic.
they got skeptical. They feel like they was disrespected. They feel like they was misled. They feel like they were let down. And so they said just the hell with it. We ain't gonna participate in it. We ain't gonna deal with it. Because we had our stuff together before they even thought about it. We had organized here, and we were going strong. But they didn't want it here. That fast demonstration. So they dispersed us, disassembled us. And I kept on doing what I do. I kept on trying to tell them, hold on, because there's going to be another go around. We're going to bring it back. So that's what happened in that tip. Like you said, we didn't know nothing about it. The other part, we kept saying, why don't all of us meet up here? We all living in Easter housing. We ain't scared to embrace
Each other?
They should be glad to embrace us. This was the wisdom and the knowledge of amongst the old people that you are down
That's
with.
the point I mean.
And
And
the Chinese got great ideas. We got things you couldn't even imagine.
and
That you
experience.
could do right in here with a penny. But they felt that they were deceived. And so that's why everybody.
Because I have a fear for what I've seen out in corporate America. You see, when it's separation like that and like communication, that means someone has an ulterior motive. And I'm just gonna say what it might be and what it might not be. But somebody, you ready to be privatized?
Right.
Like that's what you waiting on to be privatized?
Right.
Because that's what happens when you bring chaos. When you see chaos in front of you, I mean another agenda is coming in, and that don't necessarily mean quality is coming with it.
No.
But your dollars will be spent elsewhere. But when you got voices everywhere, you can't sneak. The snake can't go through the grass because he might get stepped on. And that's
I
what.
went to Home Depot this summer, and I asked the manager, I said, sir, I said, we having a little fundraiser. I said, all of us senior citizens, we buy flowers for the store. I said, you know, all those old people, we like plants and things. I said, all of us spend a lot of money up here. I said, can you donate some flowers and things to us down there at the Twin Tower? He said, you got anything from your committee or your council to let me know that you who you say you are, that you
Right.
represent them people? I help you. He said, I tell you what I do. You go back to them and bring that to me, that you who you say you are, people. I told him I want about 2 or 3 riding on more. We old senior citizen want to cut our yard. We wanted some weed in it.
That's right.
The man told me he would give it to me, but I had to bring the requisition from the council, the senior citizen council.
That was the point I was making earlier. When you got the documentation,
Our
it's
representative
easy for
from
him
the
to get the
city,
resources.
our representative from the city, what's her name? Miss
Connie Mitchell, Councilwoman
I
Connie
called her.
Mitchell.
She came down. He had just came here. I met him down when they were cutting the ribbon down, I him in the mail. He said, you help me get you some flowers up there at the plant. Him in the mail. The mail called me out. So I put those flowers out there. Those people were finna help us. I begged everybody in here, come on. Didn't I?
You sure did.
Come on. Come on, help me. I said, they gonna help us. I said, y'all sit down. Let's get out of here and tell him. He sure how to go up there and get this help that we can get.
It's called corporate responsibility. They're supposed to give back to the
You see
community.
what I'm saying?
When the community is in sick and proper. Because they need that tax write-off. It goes back to the money.
Walmart, all of them. They like all of them. All of them.
But you have to be able to present it in a form where it can be looked at as a legit transaction.
Right.
Meaning it has to be business.
Anything you go out there, if you got that piece of paper, anything you go out there to get, you gonna get it. Right.
Because everybody else
get
get it.
Yes. It's a proper way of just doing it.
And that's what I say, if she needs to start having workshops on Robert Rules of Orders and how to conduct business, but the key is get people elected in these different areas so you can break these walls of communication. And then everybody get collaboration. Then once you got collaboration, then you got great ideas coming out. Then work gonna get done. And you get help from other people. I don't mind helping where I come from. I'm one of the smartest people on the planet. I already know that. But that means nothing if I can't give back. That means nothing. Okay? So I don't have no problem coming. I grew up, I helped build parks out. Literally helped, that's why I'm an engineer now, because I helped lay them porches and plant them trees and them, all them sidewalks when I was a kid. But now I'm an engineer, double engineer. I've been doing it for almost 30 years now. I can't do nothing but give back. But I can learn too.
Mr. Paul, you know the last time you and the city council was here? And I got up and I spoke to her about our sidewalk. Them sidewalks are complete. A lot of them, they didn't recognize it.
Right.
The sidewalk is completed. We don't have to walk in that mud no more. See, things be happening around you that you don't really be paying no attention to. That's a roof sidewalk on that side up there. It's complete.
All the way down here.
You don't have to get out in the streets no more. She said she was gonna make it happen. She right at that table.
And she did.
It's a done deal. You understand what I'm saying? With us speaking, we get our council together. They'll listen to us. We said, it's the idea we can show him how to help upgrade this building. He waiting on us. It ain't, that's all you're gonna do is sit down and run your damn mouth and ain't gonna do nothing else. Get on the committee where your boys can be heard and make us strong. Sign up and commit yourself. They ain't gonna bother them, ain't gonna do it. They ain't gonna do them with backstab, slime, backbiting, you know I ain't lying on it. And they don't want me to call them out, but I sure call you out. But the ones that wanna be strong, the ones that wanna commit themselves, you want to step on them and kick them in the ass. But that ain't gonna work no more. Y'all there ain't standing there. Don't wait till tomorrow, said Pete said this, Pete said that, Mr. Paul standing right there, and our commissioner right there. They done gave you the green light to organize. Tony Love and them dared you to do it. They had you scared to go out that damn door for 5 years. Still looking like some punks and kind without. That man been there 6 days. And y'all want him to keep the damn door on for you when you won't do it for yourself. If we was organized, that door would have been over 3 years ago. It was bad to say, and I'm not taking no credit. I called the fire chief down here. They were finna get me evicted. Pete did that. Running down the foot, Pete did that. When the fire chief came down here and cut the chain off this door. I said, you're not gonna lock me up in there and I can't escape. I've been begging them, let's get a fire drill in here. The average one in here don't know how to get out of here for fire, with the blade catch a fire.